as a custom officer. He was brought into the scene, and when we see what he did as a vice president to Obasanjo and what he did later, a lot of embezzlement, a lot of criminal and bribery and corruption is being targeted with the name Atiku.
Okay, so what about your own candidate? Why do you want to support your own candidate? Because she has talked about her own candidate. So specify why you want to support a APC candidate.
Why I'm supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu is because he's the right man for the job. His antecedents are there to speak for him. You know, when you are going for a job opportunity, as a custom officer, he was brought into the scene, and when we see what he did as a vice president to Obasanjo and what he did later, a lot of embezzlement, a lot of criminal and bribery and corruption is being targeted with the name Atiku.
Okay, so what about your own candidate? Why do you want to support your own candidate? Because she has talked about her own candidate. So specify why you want to support a APC candidate.
Why I'm supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu is because he's the right man for the job. His antecedents are there to speak for him. You know, when you are going for a job opportunity,
why would you want an APC candidate to also take over the realms of...
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
The Buhari administration have succeeded in combating these challenges. It's not easy. We came from recession.
Continue.
Entered into COVID-19 pandemic, into global inflation.
That's the way you talk. Repeat and make.
Entered into COVID-19 pandemic, into global inflation.
About your life. You are a failure. You are a failure. You can never make it.
Want an APC candidate to also take over the realms of power where the president is stopped at the moment, where some people have been agitating that things haven't really gone well.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I'll start like this.
You think everything is okay really in Nigeria in the last 8 years? Maybe we'll start from there.
Every nation has her own challenges, and we have ours. But the Buhari administration have succeeded in combating these challenges. It's not easy. We came from recession, entered into COVID-19 pandemic, into global inflation. We went through a whole lot of things. And the government has succeeded in combating. It's not easy to manage the economy. These are the highest importance of rice. As of the last PDP era, now you see we are the lowest as a nation in Africa. What do we do? We went into agriculture, building the necessary infrastructure to enable food security and food productivity. And we can be able to feed ourselves from where we are able to cultivate. Now coming further, why should a progressive government still come in to rule this nation? Because the Buhari administration have succeeded in setting foundation of infrastructural development.
It is smoking.
The second Niger will soon be commissioned. We have the seaport all over. We have the dry port in Kanu. We have a whole lot of improvement. We are not neglecting the challenges. It is there, but we have succeeded in uplifting Nigeria. If we want to tell ourselves the truth, forget what mainstream media is trying to tarnish and diminish the image of APC as a party. We did more than what PDP did in the last 16 years. We came and met a whole lot of that. Yes, we were able to do it because we are trying to put a whole lot of infrastructure on ground so that the next coming administration will have a leverage to bring more prosperity and enable the prosperity of the coming.
I don't know why it's going on.
So all over Twitter space, Nigeria Twitter space, the name Ada Anambra is becoming now a household name. Ada Anambra is a lady from Anambra State who is a young APC woman, and she went on national television, AIT, African Independent Television, to speak on why she is supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I mean, she explained to the interviewer why she is supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when of course many Nigerians expected her to support P2B because she is from the same state where the presidential presidential candidate of the Labour Party is from P2B, is from Anambra State. So the interview didn't go down well. But then I really love Anambra's courage. Many attributed, I believe she even admitted that it was her first interview. Many people screw their interviews whenever they are having their interview for the first time, but she was able to control herself. Her composure, comportment, and all of that was superb. But of course, many people are dragging her. Oh, she looks stupid. While you are defending APC, you look stupid and all that. But I don't think that is the case. Anambra was able to deliver her points, gave wonderful points, even though she is not supporting P2B, even though she is not supporting Atiku Abubakar, she's supporting Bola Tinubu. But when you look at the interview clearly, Anambra was able, to score her points. For you to even make her trend more, the Anambra started trending yesterday with 1,000 tweets, 2,000. Now is getting closer to 30,000 tweets on Twitter, Nigerian Twitter space. Because people are dragging her. Of course, you should know many people from the southeast or south are dragging her. Of course, those from the southwest, Tinubu supporters, they are also applauding her. They are congratulating her for coming out. As I believe currently the only young Igbo woman to come out publicly to throw her support for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So as you continue to drag her, call her out. All I know is this: every Nigerian must not vote for P2B. Yes, P2B is young, and P2B is this, P2B is that. Everybody must not be forced to vote for P2B, and that doesn't mean that Tinubu will win. It is after the election next year we'll know who is going to win. But all I know is that she was able to say something. We came out from COVID-19 pandemic to global inflation. Now people are calling her out that she called it a reflection or inflation. Anambra people that I know very well, I've stayed there, I've lived there. The people, majorly people from Onitsha, they misplace arrow for L. If you know them very well, you can also attest to it. Comedians who have been there, they have also attested to that. They misplace arrow for L. If you want to call rice, they call it lice. So I don't see the reason why she is unnecessarily dragged. And that is me. As people continue to drag her, it continue to give Nigerians the wrong signal. And obedience are tyrants, obedience are arrogance, obedience are insulting, they are toxic and all of that. So allow her with her interview. That doesn't mean that Tinubu will win either. So I don't know why she's being called out. But then, as she is called out, I think it's a return of favor, or she is being paid in her own coin. Because why the name Anambra became popular, like nobody would have even started retweeting her snapshot video, the clips she got from her interview from AIT, and she uploaded it on her Twitter page. Nobody would have retweeted her, but because she made herself popular also by attacking P2B. Because in one of her tweets, this is what she has got to say about P2B. She said, "I usually don't like to listen to P2B interviews. The few ones I watched always make me want to puke. He can talk off points with those robotic English. That man didn't go through any university." Now, if she can retweet this, that P2B, I know it might not be her well, but she retweeted it. For her to retweet it means that she is endorsing the tweet too. If she's endorsing this tweet from Otuomas Rechukwu, if she endorsed this tweet, it means that she's also saying the same thing the guy is saying. Now, one, she screwed her interview up because she wasn't that much bold, and all of that. It's saying inflation as reflection and all of that. In fact, she was lost with words. Some of the things she could have said, she didn't say them. So if she's being called that, it's like a return of favor. She's being paid in her own coin. But what I want Atiku supporters, P2B supporters is to desist from, is to stop dragging this. You make them popular instead. I mean, this is a lady who is following 10,000 people on Twitter. She just joined August. If you go to her Twitter space, she just joined August 2022, and she's already following 10,000 people. Now, because she's trending now, she's now being followed by 18,000 people. Just check it. following 10,000 people, and then of course those 10,000 people could follow her back, and then after which more 8,000 people have joined her because of her trend, So many people must get Nigerians must get what they have to say concerning the candidates they are not supporting. So Ada Anambra is not it's not different from some Nollywood actors and actresses who are paid to support Tinubu, support other candidates. They are not different. So why unnecessarily drag her? If you are dragging her, you are making her popular, and even you are selling her candidate too, because in Nigeria it's even illegal to force somebody to vote for who he or she doesn't want to vote for. It's against the law. So I think it's time to allow her live her life, enjoy her life. She must have been paid, and as she's trending now, that would even make Tinubu to know her better. That would even make some governorship candidates in APC to know her better, politicians to know her better, and she might be unknown to anybody. Nobody will know her, just a random lady who retweets abusive tweets against P2B, against Atiku Abubakar. But because of this interview, because of this trend now, politicians will go after her, and of course be putting words into her mouth on what to say, on what to tweet about. And she even replied. She replied those trolling her, and this is what she has got to say.
I'm the Anambra well known. My original name Chidimajima Kwachuku. Born and brought up in Anambra. It has been hectic, of course. We are calling, what's happening? You're trending, blah 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 everywhere. I was like, that's good, that's fine. For me, it's all good. I'm happy about it, I've been putting out the fire out there. The obedience, having the opportunity to now see, when I say how would I put it? The person that have been putting fire in their camp, and luckily for them, they're now like, everybody now backfired, but it's all well and all good. But looking at what they were doing, I feel like they're not intelligent enough. Yeah, they're not wise enough, because if you listen to the interview, you understand the fact that was pulled out real fast. Though the interviewer was trying to cut it all short because it's a PDP television station, and that reminds me, my accent. When people were like, the way she was pronounced, that's my accent. Yeah, I studied at National Open University, but I did a whole lot of online courses, a lot of online certification, because what I see, like I said earlier, well, I have always been this private person. I don't like appearing in the public eye because of insecurity issues and where I came from, Saudis, and it has been hectic. So I always disguise myself. So they just want to be like, people be like, how are you gonna appear? I'm like, I'm gonna be simple. I'm gonna be simple today. Just wanna let people see me, because they always wanted to see me. I've been seeing my pictures, seeing the pictures with the makeup. I'm not a regular makeup person. No, it's not. Makeup is just for maybe if you check